Hello everybody, welcome back to Modded Minecraft. This is sevtech Ages. I am marscapone and I'm playing with cresconio, and I just wanted to show you this. Look at the absolutely crazy amount of sharks here. It's actually crazy. I don't know what happened. I guess I gotta kinda get out of here. Kinda wanna be safe. I don't know. And it's not just here. It goes around the corner. And look at all the damage they done. There's so many dead fish on the water. So yeah, we may need to go on a killing spree and kill them all before it really gets out of hand. But let me show you where we are. We are here at the miners, the void miners. And what I think is happening is that these guys chunk load themselves. And these chunks are always loaded. But I'm not sure, because we don't have a chunk loader here. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But yeah, we have quite a few of these void miners now. And it's going quite fast. So here's where they drop all their stuff. In this ender chest. And something around here makes a horrible noise. I think it's this thing. It's absolutely horrible. But yeah, look at that. 6 stacks, 11 stacks of redstone, 37 stacks of coal. And yeah, all the iron and stuff gets processed right away into... Oh yeah, there's a kind of bug with this, that if there's too many different things in here, it doesn't wanna output. I don't know. But yeah, 78 stacks of iron. Doesn't this have an upgrade? It does have an upgrade. 32 stacks of gold, 68 stacks of tin and copper, and yeah, it's quite crazy. How are you doing? Are you outputting? You're still not outputting. Eventually it will. I don't know why. It's a weird bug. I've tried to look it up online. Nobody seems to have the same problem. But eventually it will output. We got rid of the backlog, so we should be okay. And I added another machine here, or 2 machines to be exact. And this one makes... Let me pause the outputs. It makes smooth stone. And this one, let me pause the output, makes... Wait. Sand. So they're basically cobblestone generators, and you can manipulate the cobblestone any way you want. So you can make it into smooth stone, into gravel, sand. Oh, here's my... It's a trim. Interesting. Never mind. I didn't see anything. You go there. Great. So we have 215 stacks of sand. That's quite crazy. 341 stacks of smooth stone. Let's go for cobblestone then. Let's just disable you. There we go. And then you output. There we go. And it's getting more. Great. And the nice thing is that this is all connected to the ME system as well. So I can just click here and I have all the stone. 21k stone. Nice. And here's another thing I'm quite pleased with. It's only half of it. But yeah, I think we've decided that this is the easiest way to do it. Have an ender chest, pull things out of it into a drawer controller, into a lot of drawers. Because then you don't take up a lot of space on your ME drives. These two. But you do have access to all the stuff. So you may guess what this is. We've made a mob farm. So I guess that's about it for here. Yeah. I think the next step we really need to focus on is making things look better, because it's getting kind of it's turning into a big mess. But let's go see the mob farm over here at the factory. There's a temporary bridge here, of course. Oh, you can already see it. There's also a sound muffler here somewhere. It's quite a radius. There we go. Got the sounds back. So I think I'm gonna hook up this wool drawer to over there too, and maybe put some different kinds of sheep in here. So we got all the different kinds of wools. And yeah, I think we can tear this down. Well, I guess we kind of need it for meat, for our hearty stew. Our hearty stew over here requires meat, so we may keep these around for that reason. But yeah, this is of course what I wanted to show. This is a dark room. It's nothing too spectacular, it's just darkness. And then there's, can I show you? There's mob fans on every floor, 3 of them with oh, I can show you. They have upgrades in them, 3 with upgrades and 7 distance upgrades. And so they push everything that spawns to over here. And then everything falls through this gap, although not spiders. And then these fans push them to the middle here, and there's a mob crusher here. So let's give you an example. That's what the mobs do. The only problem is that spiders spawn, and they can't fit through this gap. So either I have to make this gap too wide, which I'm probably gonna do, and then that it will work. Because I'm kind of scared they kind of clog up the system. But the whole reason I wanted this mob farm was to make this mob farm work. So here it is. Also got a mob crusher and an enderman thingy. So as soon as it gets enough essence, oh yeah, so that's the reason we made that one. So if this tower spawns a mob and it gets killed, then the essence, which is basically the XP, gets put into this machine, and then if it has enough XP to spawn a mob, then it will spawn one. So if we walk away, these stupid poisonous plants. Oh god, now I'm in here. So on the minimap you can see, over here that there's some red dots, and those mean that a mob has spawned. So then it should get killed. So you can see the enderman spawn and die. Very nice. Beautiful. So slowly but surely we're building up. That's scary. Those falling creeper sounds. That's really scary. And then underneath here, I believe, is an ender chest that picks up all the drops. The only problem is these leggings and other armors. But we thought of a way to deal with that. It's not the most pretty way, but I'll show you. Oh yeah, since we're here, there's something else we made. Oh yeah. Oh, you don't really see it. You don't really see it on my back. Maybe if I take off my backpack. Where is my backpack? Bubbles. Oh yeah, now you can see it. Look at that. Oh yeah. So awesome. We finally made a jetpack. So awesome. I'm so happy. So yeah, there aren't really a lot of achievements or advancements in H5, unfortunately, because I personally don't mind a bit of hand-holding in modded Minecraft. So yeah, we made our Electrum jetpack. And then there's a diamond jetpack and an emerald jetpack. So I guess on the left you can see how much power it has left. And the E on and the H off. I don't even know what that means. But yeah, now I can give you a tour of our place from the sky. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, this is really cool. I'm really happy with this. Look at how cool our farms look. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna tear this down. Because we got a real mob spawner now. And what was I gonna show you? I totally forgot because I'm all about flying now. This is so cool. Oh yeah, how we deal with our mob drops. Man, I love flying. I love it. How we deal with our mob drops. So, all kinds of stuff gets in here, although unfortunately it's already empty now. Everything that's not one of these gets put into this drawer, and this drawer immediately pulls it out and puts it in a trash void. So it's kind of dangerous, because if I put a little bit of cobble in there, it's gone. Like, forever gone. So if I put my pickaxe in here, it's forever gone. Yeah. So, it's kind of dangerous, but we'll be fine, right? I hope so. And of course, if we put new mobs instead of Endermen, or whatever, if we put new mobs in the spawner, then we need to be careful that we actually make a drawer for the drops, or they will all get trashed. So yeah. So I was gonna put this ender dust in here, like so, and then it gets melted here, and then we can even put a timer on here, and we automatically get ender pearls. So yeah, cool stuff this. I'm really liking this. It's so weird that we're playing for so long and we finally have jetpacks, we finally have ME. In a lot of other mod packs you can just play for a day or two. I remember playing, I think, Project Ozone Light, and I streamed it for like a whole day, and at the end of it I got a jetpack. And I think Project Ozone Light is a lot easier and less grindy than this mod pack, which is made to be grindy, made to have very slow progression and stuff. But it's just funny to see the differences. But I'm glad we have it now. It does make it feel better, I guess. It does make it feel more rewarding to finally be able to fly and stuff. But yeah, I think it's time to start focusing on finishing buildings, or even making buildings at all in some cases. But in the meantime, Cresconio has been working on Abyssal Craft. So let's take a look at that. So this is where we left off last time. We needed to charge our Necronomicon to be able to do this ritual. And we did. So we could do the ritual. Here we go. Kablamo. Ritual done. New key. And these keys are used to throw on the ground. And then you make a portal. So that's how we got here. To this dimension. And now we're about to go to the next dimension. There we go. A red and purple portal. And here we go. Right through it. To what I guess is called the Dreadlands. And I must say, this dimension is a lot more interesting than the previous one. The previous one is just dark green everywhere. This one has purple and red, which is kind of surreal with the red trees and stuff. And it seems to have different biomes. Like this is more forestry, and then for our next thing we need to go to a a special biome. And of course, if you go to a new dimension, never forget to make a waypoint, so you know how to get back to your portal. Cresconio is chopping down some trees. And these are the enemies, which aren't too bad as long as you don't get hit. Because they also give you the plague, Corellian plague, or I don't know what this plague is called. It's annoying though, it's really annoying. It's like more poison. And it's interesting because there's red and purple enemies, and they fight each other. And the purple ones are friendly, or non-hostile at least. And everything red is hostile. And there's some weird looking enemies here. These golems are not too weird, but these guys, dread spawn. They come in different sizes, different, I don't know. Cresconio is coming over to take a look at it. Oh yeah, and of course, I forgot to mention, this is post-commentary obviously, because I was in a call with Cresconio. And all the animals are here too, but they're all demon animals. So they want to hurt you, they do bad stuff to you. And these guys are the worst. They give you the plague right away, and they have a lot of health, and they do a lot of damage. They're real dangerous. I don't like them at all. And the nasty thing is, if you shoot them, they have some kind of fire thorns, so they put you on fire if you shoot them, which is really mean. And yeah, they have so much health, it takes quite a while to kill them. And I don't know if they spawn the demon chickens or what, but they seem to be helping. They don't always put you on fire, but most of the times they do. And I'm charging my pickaxe here. I'm gathering XP so my pickaxe heals. This is why I have it in my left hand. So this is a nice strategy to fight them, I guess. Put down some water and then shoot them. Then they can't set you on fire, but it's a little harder to aim. It's not too bad. Slowly but surely we're getting there. He needs a lot of arrows to actually die, which is kind of a shame. But oh well. Cresconio coming to the rescue. Yeah, if you take him on head on like that, it's really tough, because the plague and that beam that they do, it adds up. So yeah, we needed those drops from those mobs to do this ritual, for which we needed a live animal, a sacrifice. So Cresconio sacrifices the cow, and it actually works. We needed to do this 2 times, I think. Oh, I'm being attacked from behind. To make an altar, and the altar needs to be placed in a mountain biome in this area. So now we're heading for an altar, which Cresconio has already prepared. Look at this weird enemy, the Fist of Shagaroth. Very strange. Yeah, this down here is the mountain biome. And then at Y40, you need to make an altar. And it does something quite interesting. Here's Y40. We need to make some room. I don't think I've shown you my new tool yet. But I made a cobalt hammer, and it's crazy fast. And it has quite a lot of durability, so it's all cobalt. It's kind of expensive, which is why we waited with it until now. But it's great for doing these things. So yeah, this is the altar. 2 parts on top of each other. And then altar of Shagaroth. And then if you right click it, this happens. It spawns a whole dungeon, I guess. A whole strongholds looking thing. Filled with these horrible enemies that put you on fire and have a lot of health and do a lot of damage. So that's great. So put some fire down to fight them. It's quite rough, this dimension. This mod, I don't know. And of course, we're wearing diamond armor. It's not enchanted, but and we also have a jetpack, so that kind of makes it absorb less damage, I guess. Yeah, these guys keep on spawning. It's quite dangerous. I have a good idea here, I think. To block them off. And make a little moat. But then I forgot that there's no source blocks in this game, in this mod pack. So I also don't know if we had 2 sources of water. But it seems to be working. They don't do their beam at us and we can shoot them leisurely. So that's nice. There we go. And then I want to make a run for it, because they must be low on health by now, right? Yeah, I think again. I do manage to kill one though. And a boss has spawned. Shagaroth himself. Shagaroth himself. The dread beast. And then Cresconio ran to the other side. And I wanted to join him. And he shoots me right in the face. He has a nice spot there to kill. What was that? To kill the dread guards behind us. And then this is the way to the boss, and he spawns the weirdest looking mobs. And yeah, I don't know, it's kind of gross. I didn't know, and look at him, he's right there. The big 3-headed black rat thing. Shagaroth. I don't even know. But it's so annoying, because everything gives you the plague. It hurts. It's horrible. It spawns enemies all over the place. I had 20 hearts. I'm down to 16, 15, 14, 4 hearts, I mean. So yeah, it's absolutely horrible. And I think at this point we kind of decide maybe it's better to... We're trying to decide if it's better to go back and resupply. Maybe get some potions that get rid of this plague effect. Because it lasts forever too. It lasts 30 seconds each time. Here's a last minute idea to maybe take him on from a different angle. But it's rough. It's really, really rough, this fight. We may have been a little underprepared. Maybe. Yeah, look at all these weird mobs that's spawning. And they all give you the plague. They're all... Look at that, what even is that? I didn't know Minecraft grossed me out like this. So I guess it's well done by the mod maker. Although the plague is really annoying. I guess they have to do something annoying, because otherwise you're just gonna breeze through every fight. I don't know, difficulty in Minecraft is a weird thing. But oh well. We decided to actually go and resupply, get some potions, get some golden apples and stuff. But how that is gonna end, you'll have to see. You'll have to wait and see in the next episode. So for now, thanks for watching, and see you then. Bye bye.